Hello, hello. We should be live here. Give me half a second. Pulling up the Twitch stream for myself. Hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right, they can hear me. They can hear me. Are we sure it was that? Yeah. Oh, I missed it. All right. All right, we're here. We're live. We're in there like swimwear, as they say. Oh, Iwu's here. Rare Gyatman W, says Robo2Fly. Beat those freaks? Whoa, whoa, Iwu, are you allowed to say that? Also, instead of Mojimo, we got Lucas subbing up for professional, because professional, they have a way of not all being there on the same day. But that's fine, because big time players make big time plays, and Lucas, at least a top 11 player in novice, at least. Anyways, he's gonna try to get in mid early, and on the side of the Kings, you have Cyan subbing in for Decaf, I believe. Cyan was on their IR, but he's been called off for playoffs for big time plays, and right now it's gonna be a tied game with 30 seconds gone by. Neither team able to get a lot of pressure here, but switch the barrel. Oh wait, you're intelligent and smart and a genius. Boop. All right, it's been switched. I believe this is the first time Lucas has played with either of these players, or maybe he played with Nero one time, but not the most often. No Mojimo, where's the leadership? Joystick. They've decided to get a different leader in place. I mean, Joystick, the captain of the team, looking to lead them into victory. As Cyan almost on target immediately, but it's going to be off. Nero beats out one. He's going to look at past Carl, and all of a sudden Cyan, by his lonesome, has to do well. Gets it into the side wall where Lucas will take to Nero, who's up in the air. Nero puts it beyond GB, who barely gets a touch, just into the corner. Joystick now up, and both teams having some opportunities, but nothing huge, no big misses yet, as Lucas tries to get it off the corner. Now it's going to be Joystick passing back to the wall as Nero able to recuperate. Now GB can't get it past Joystick. Carl's nuts into the air. Carl, big 50 with Nero, able to allow GB in on the play, but the 50 from Lucas just as dominant for the aces. Now Joystick tries to put it on target. It's going to go in. Joystick finds the back of the net. Cyan unable to get the touch. And something to point out here for the Kings is they have not played with Cyan in a long time. You're going to be thinking about the chemistry. Is it still there? Was it ever there? Cyan was a great player when he did play, but he might have not been playing Rocket League for a while. Might be a little bit rusty while all these players at the top of their game. Joystick now, 100 boost, looks one more, big 50. That's going to be on target. It might be in. Cyan can't get the save, but it's off the post. Luke is unable to find the follow-up. Now Carl tries to take his time, but Joystick not having any of it, just winning challenge after challenge. Another demo coming from Joystick, and he's been great this game. Able to find the back of the net, able to find opportunities, really controlling the field. He takes it down now. Looks for another 50. It just goes out to Lucas, who has 100. And Lucas, he's looked like reasonable on the field. He's looked like a professional player. just being in the right spots, making good touches. Nothing out of character. Nothing that makes you question his ability to play here, as he almost has a double tap, but unable to find it. Now Narrow into the air. Narrow now, flip reset, tries to get it under, Cyan. Not able to get the save, but Carl's there on the goal line, so it's just into the Aces half, and with a minute 40 remaining, the Kings unable to find much offense, as Cyan unable to make a touch with the ball. Now Joystick, he looks for it. GB, big challenge. Lucas now, he's there first and just bangs it across the field. GB into the air to Cyan. Cyan to midfield. This is a nice passing play, but Narrow just cuts it out. And GB on low boost tries to take it up. Just looks for the 100 at midfield. Now Narrow tries to put it mid. Carl to the left side. Lucas unable to find the touch. Joystick though, first on this ball and just swats it out of the air. Narrow, back wall, straight down, a little dangerous for the Aces, but they figure it out quickly. Now GB, he looks for a double tap, but Narrow's there to the right side. Carl looks in field one more time, but Joystick cuts it out, looks for the goal, double tap is in, doubles the lead for the Aces. The Kings felt the pressure to find one, and in the end, the only one they found was in the back of their net. Joystick, 2 goals to him. They need a good kickoff if you're the Kings. And it goes to GB, who just puts it on target though. And that's not going to be enough to get past Lucas, who once again has looked good for subbing up. Narrow also has been promising, been beating players, looking for creativity. And that's what he's known for, these mechanical creative plays to try to catch out the defense. You know, sometimes leading to double commits, because he just really likes to go for everything, as it's going to find the bottom of the net here. The Kings setting up some great offense, just able to find each other. GB plays it off the back wall, gets another touch out to Carl, who takes the shot into the bottom corner. And so now the Kings, they need one more. Cyan has it off the wall. This is dangerous. Narrow looks to challenge. Cyan plays it under, but Joystick there on the goal line. Now Narrow looks to follow. Joystick into the corner. It's going to be low boost. Cyan now up 100 boost to GB. GB back to the midfield. Back to Carl, who puts it high. Joystick, he'll have it. And it's just going to be down. The Aces take game 1 of the BO7 in round 1 of playoffs. Oh my, let me catch up with the chat. They're going ecstatic right now. Condra, we good to oh, yeah, I didn't even realize he asked me that. Gulp. Just don't even respond. And Lucas really wasn't called upon much that game. Only 62 points. Joystick doing a lot of the heavy lifting that game, winning challenges back and forth, finding touches to teammates, finding goals, finding saves. I mean, he was just on every side of the ball there. You can't ask for better out of the captain to lead you to the game 1 win, and that game 1's important for the momentum, of course. Carl now, he's gonna have it off the back wall, looks for the air dribble double, is still not able to get around, not able to find the back of the net. Narrow gets dunked. Lucas touch, takes his time into the air. My dog barking in the background. Narrow now looks for it around. Cyan takes it high. Joystick touch to Narrow, and they're just playing this defense really well, taking their time, willing to play the goal line. But just as I say that, it's going to be off the post barely. Lucas plays it high, tried to avoid the goal, but in turn might have caused the goal. No. Still okay for the Aces, but they're almost buckling under the pressure. Still, Narrow has it off the back wall. Cyan waits for the challenge. Joystick plays it high, tries to play it back to Narrow. Carl has to look for the touch, the pinch. Narrow's gonna be there, but actually GB first, and Carl finds the back of the net. Don't claim my dog's an Akron fan, alright? That's where I draw the line. You can't say the dog is an Akron fan. Right, my dog loves the Aces. Oh, it's a goal. Oh no, the kickoff going poorly there. And the Kings get a 2-0 lead early. Narrow just getting a little too much right of the ball. And the side flip to try to recorrect didn't work out. Joystick though, he wins the kickoff. Now Narrow, opportunity, flip reset, tries to play it around. GB just takes their time, and they switch to Finnick, by the way. Card change, alert. Joystick almost wins the 50 on target, but Cyan has it away. Now Cyan, midfield to GB, who has it high. Lucas looks for the ball, just takes it out of the corner, looks to follow. Just banks it down the left side of the field, looks one more. Who's gonna be there? GB has it high. Narrow now, shot and in! Lucas starting the offense. Joystick being creative with it, just forcing a challenge, and the double commit comes through on the King's side, so Narrow able to punish. Nobody in net, nobody home. I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but Akron may have auto-corrected to Acorn, which is really funny, if that's true. Now Narrow has it off the sidewall, looks for a demo. Carl and GB double committing once again on defense, and they're feeling the pressure. Narrow takes his time, tries to play a high for Joystick, another double commit. Lucas is going to be first to the ball. No, GB there once again. Into the air, but 0 boost, so should be an easy clear. They do get it away, but still punt it back into the corner. Lucas takes it over to the opposite side. Cyan unable to make contact. GB unable to make contact. Now Lucas in on the play. Triple commit. Can the Aces punish? Joystick off the corner. Narrow tries to go. Carl turns back around for the touch into the corner. GB has the save. Now Narrow turns on it. Left wall, keeps it there. Pinch high. Cyan grabbed the 100 though, and it's going to beat Lucas. Now on the other end, GB unable to make contact. Joystick 100 boost. He's going to take time. No, just decides to bang it all the way down the field. Now Narrow can't get one more. GB has it to the side. Joystick has it high. Joystick looking one more, but it's just into the corner. Now Narrow, he can't get it around GB. Lucas, 100 boost, looks one more. Can he get it? No. And with 2 minutes remaining, the Aces need another goal to force overtime, need 2 to win it. The Kings looking for a goal themselves. GB is up, but 50 played by Narrow, and then into this corner, Joystick just takes his time, takes it low, forces back, pinch across the field. Carl, they're playing back, but is that wise? Because now you allow the Aces to build up some pressure, build up some attack. Narrow now turning on it. He needs one more, but not unable to get it. Narrow can't get it around Cyan, who's really stepped it up this game. He's looked like his former self. Now Joystick off the back wall. Lucas into the air, looks for it. 50 can't get it around Cyan. And once again, he's there on defense. He's been great on these 50s for the Kings this game. Joystick, 0 boost to his name. Looks in field. Narrow's demoed and Joystick's bumped. Cyan awkward. Carl takes it into the air. 0 boost, but gets it around still. One more touch. Narrow 50. Who will be there? Cyan. Flip reset. Looks one more. Lucas, he plays it under. Joystick, big save, and with a minute remaining, the Aces trying to start the offense once again. Lucas looks for the bottom corner. GB there, but GB gets demoed, and the boost is stolen. Now Narrow, off the back wall. Carl can't predict it. Lucas, back to Narrow. Shot, off the post. Joystick has it, and Narrow gets the last touch somehow, but doesn't save it. 2-2. The Aces with some creative passing in the box, everybody upfield. They knew it was their opportunity. Narrow just tips it in at the end, but Joystick able to trust his team, trust the pass off the post. Nobody able to read, so many people diving, but now kickoff. GB, he can't get it on target. Joystick around Cyan, and this could be dangerous. Narrow tries to pick up on it. Tries to look in field, off the back wall. Cyan takes his time though. And that was necessary. Lucas, right side. Looks one more. Narrow, he'll have 50 in front of the box. Joystick, shot it in! Narrow to Joystick. What's new for the Aces? And on the side of the Kings, the defense just panicking in front of the box. They're playing with them, toying with them until they finally give the lethal kill shot. And is that game 2 for the Aces? Narrow forces high. Joystick is gonna be there. It goes out to Cyan though. Joystick touch, gets it away, but GB turns around for it. Cyan looks for it, but Joystick has it away once again. Joystick on defense has been incredible. Gets the demo. Now Narrow, double tap attempt. They just need to put it down. Cyan keeps it alive though. Narrow tries to turn on it. Forces for Joystick, who's brave as ever. Turns around, reads the play. Now Carl, he tries to keep it alive. He gets bumped into it, but it's gonna go down. The Aces take game 2. And this time Narrow was effective on both sides of the ball, which really led to the success of the Aces. Joystick as well played an incredible game, but everybody really getting involved. The stats are spread out, playing both sides of the field. And Cyan, even though he had lower points last game, still low points this game, but he still played a much better game than I think he did game 1. The Aces coming away with it at the end. The defense just broke down if you're on the side of the Kings. You need a little more clarity in the comms, I'm sure. Just more, what's the word I'm looking for? Just being more calm, you know. More tranquility, maybe is the word. Because right now, you can tell there's not a lot of leadership on the side of the Kings. It doesn't feel like they know exactly who wants what, as Narrow tries to give it to Joystick. Unable to make the touch. Carl, he has it high. Lucas takes it to Joystick. Cyan takes it around. Cyan looks one more. Narrow has it off the back wall. Narrow looks again. Off the back wall. Who's going to be up? Lucas. Shot off the bar. Carl gets a touch. Barely, but he does. He just tries to chuck it downfield. Narrow takes it to the left side. Now GB's in on the play. And still, the Kings held on, but barely, by threads. But on offense, they've looked promising. Still, Lucas denies them. And if Lucas gets really involved in this game, gets really impactful, that might be the nail in the coffin, but it doesn't even need to when Narrow's taking an air dribble all the way home. 100 boost. Cyan can't get the challenge. The bump on top of his head as the Aces take a 1-goal lead in the first 4 minutes. Carl off the wall, and he's really been the shining spot for this Kings team, but it hasn't looked the best as Cyan plays time, takes the 100, clean movement, but Joystick had it read all the way. And they're just playing the ball. The Aces are going one at a time. They're understanding that a little bit of tranquility on defense is what they need, as well as the Kings. GB plays it high. Now Cyan tries to take it around. Lucas just forces his way through though. Carl into the air, looks for a 50. He gets the 50, but it's just gonna go to Narrow. Looks for the double. GB across the field. That might just be in. That's a rocket bottom corner. Carl can't read the post. Well, GB tried to find the goal. And Carl tried to follow up, but they can't find it. And now Narrow, he looks for it on target. Is it gonna be? No, it's off the bar and Joystick committed. Now Lucas by himself, but he just plays the time. Let his teammates commit. Now Lucas can go. Good 50. Looks for it out mid. No, just on target. Bottom corner, double commit. Joystick's gonna be up. He has a strong touch. Awkward for Cyan to reach. He can't reach it. Narrow now. Shot. Top corner. And he's been electric these games. He just can't miss. 100% shooting last game. I would have to guess 100% this game. The Aces right now look terrifying. Now Joystick, he has it into the corner. Narrow, he's going to look for it. 0 boost, and Cyan able to get it off the kickoff. And there's one thing that's been going well for the Kings. It's been the kickoffs. As Lucas and Joystick both into the corner. Neither really committed on that ball and allowed Carl free space to pass down to Cyan, who finds the bottom corner. So they cut the lead in half. Still time left in this game, and you really feel like if you're the Kings, you need to win this game. It's massive for mental, especially if you make a comeback. Feels extremely winnable. But right now, you still need to find the second goal. And Narrow has done so well to deny such a thing, and Joystick looking for it now, and they're 50-ing each other. The third has committed. Carl rushing back, unable to get the boost, just has to leave it. Able to get midfield though. Narrow, big challenge, and he just tries to follow, runs through. Joystick unable to make contact, but they're respecting the touches so much because he's been so consistent. It allows Lucas in on the play. Joystick turns, now shot on target, but Narrow just takes time, bangs the ball away, and these strong touches out of defense have led to the Kings not able to get much pressure throughout these games. As Lucas now, breakaway, he's onside. Joystick tries to play it in. Carl, he'll have it. Narrow now, looks for the double. Carl just takes his time with it into the right corner, looks to follow. He does follow, gets past one, but Joystick, big 50. Lucas, he fakes it. Lets Joystick in. Joystick looks one more. Can he get in mid? No, it's a big pinch. Back to Lucas. He has a big job to do, and is that to stall time for Narrow to cut, which he does. Just forcing the Kings in, luring them in even. Cyan now into the air. Looks for a midfield. Lucas just plays it back to Narrow in a double commit, but they're still playing it to a teammate. So they're figuring out when it's okay to double commit, when it's okay to call your teammate off. 100 boost now. Air dribble. This has been dangerous for Narrow. He looks for the pass this time. Lucas into the air. Takes his time. Looks for the 50. Plays it into the corner. And he's played his role well. Just stalling time for Joystick and Narrow. Now Lucas. He has 100 boost. What is he going to do with it? Tries to play it around. Narrow gets bumped into the save. Huge play by Lucas. And he gets the 50. Now Narrow's in on it. GB. 30 seconds left until you're 3-0 down. He tries to play around Joystick, but just can't do so. Cyan just bangs the ball away, and was that wise? Now Carl, 0 boost in front of his own net, but he's done so well there to get behind the ball. Joystick plays it off his own back wall. Cyan, one more touch. No, Carl, one more touch, but Joystick's there. Another big challenge at the end of the game. 100 boost. They're waiting. 5 seconds remain. Cyan, on target. No. GB on target. No. Carl tries to keep their hopes alive. Cyan looks for it, but no. Atlanta takes a 3-0 lead. Looking to sweep. And Narrow, once again, what a massive game from him. He's been explosive on offense. Top corner shot, air dribble. It's just what he does. It's just the beautiful game, if you don't mind me saying. So now the Kings back against the wall. Season at stake here on the line. Narrow plays it midfield to Joystick, who 50s it in. A statement in the first 8 seconds. Carl's nuts types out a lol. He can't believe it. Cyan just couldn't get it around Joystick. The captain trying to close it out in 4. Narrow now, looks for it, tries to get it under. GB, not able to make the touch, and Lucas just bangs it downfield, looks for Demo, he's playing off ball. Narrow now to Joystick, who takes it up high. Carl, he can't get a touch on it. GB, big 50, Narrow tries to 50 it with Carl, but it just goes into the corner. Narrow looks to follow, back to Cyan, who tries to play it back to GB. Narrow now, gets in midfield. Bumps coming through, confusion coming through. Cyan ends up with the ball, but once again, it's just small talk in front of the net. Joystick finally gets a clear, but it only goes as far as Carl. Narrow into the corner. Cyan, back wall, double. No, Carl, no, unable to make contact, and the Kings needed that. It just feels like right now, the wheels are falling off the wagon. The season is on the line, and they feel the pressure. Narrow now to Joystick, who puts it on target. Cyan, huge save to keep them in the game. Now Narrow, he tries to put it on target. Carl with a big save. The goal line defense finally coming through, but is it too little too late? Joystick, 50. No, Cyan, unable to make contact. Narrow gets bumped off the ball. GB to Lucas, who's going to be in the air. 20 boost though, can't do much with it. Just plays a 50. Joystick plays the 50. Now Narrow tries to go, wins it out. Carl, bang coming through. Joystick bump. Cyan, shot on target. Lucas, big save. And the Kings are throwing the kitchen sink at the net, but Lucas denies them. Lucas now forces it high. Joystick's gonna be there. Cyan looks one more. Can't get it around Narrow. He just keeps following. Lucas now upfield. Gets it around. Now it's gonna be high. Played back to Lucas, who plays it back to Narrow, just passing plays. 1-2. Is it on target? No. And that's the first miss in a while for Nero. But Lucas almost in on an open net. I don't even know what happened on that play. Nero looked for the pass back, but only finds Cyan. No, 50 midfield. GB, right side. Cyan, unable to get a connection there as it goes all the way across the field. Joystick plays it back to Nero, who takes into the skies once again. He gets past one with an air dribble. Something familiar for him this game. Joystick can't get in on it, and now passing plays. They finally found it. No, Nero saves! You thought it would be in. The passes, they're finally finding each other and transition, but it's not enough. Joystick now, left side. Carl looks one more. No, Lucas into the air. 70. Is this the dagger? Lucas double denied by Cyan. Able to keep them alive once again. Nero, big shot on target. GB takes it away into the corner. 0 boost for Lucas means he just has to drive at the ball. Grabs the 100. Joystick looks one more infield. Cyan has it high. Is it going to be Lucas's ball? It will. Into the left corner, back to Joystick. It's dangerous. Carl gets the tip out. And now Nero looks one more. Can he do it? No. Joystick, right side. Can't get again. So Cyan just plays it to GB. Passing plays once again to try to break through the midfield pressure. GB falling off his own back wall. Joystick, bottom, middle. Strike for Joystick. Doubles the lead. 2 goals for him this game, looking to make a statement. Ended in 4. Lucas now, 100 boost. He's going to be back well. Joystick early challenge GB. He'll have Joystick looking to play this ball into the corner. Looks one more. Cyan, he has it high. Lucas takes his time with it. 100 boost. Looks one more. Can't get it around. Now Nero looks for it again. It's going to be 0. Looks for it on target. Joystick is going to be there. Give him a hat trick. He just can't be stopped. Nero transition offense. GB tried to slow them down. Carl said peeking y'all's balls off. LMAO. Unhappy with the result. But this is the result. The Aces in 4 unless a miracle is answered. But there won't be any miracles tonight. Carl into the quarter. Joystick now 100 boost. Looks for the 50 and 20 seconds remain. The Aces have done it with a sub up from Novice against, I believe, the #1 seed. If I'm not mistaken. Or maybe not #1, #2? One of the seeds of all time. And that's all they'll be remembered as. The best team in professional. They're out in 4. The Aces able to do it. Insta leaves, unable to get the GGs out in time. I'm gonna put GGs. That's for y'all, chat. And this is what they do. Oh, a party invite. You know I got the Aces decal on. How long till next series? 5:30 is next series start time. And what a run this would be. I mean, anything's possible. A statement in the first series. I can't believe that. That is awesome. come back and play. Oh yeah, that is true. At this point, it should, like, my professional novice team should, like, fuse. Because at this point, there's been so many players on both rosters just back and forth. You know what I mean? I need to get some water though before next series. I'll be back. Oh wait, I can do this to put up the BRB. Wait. Perfect. I don't get to use this often. This is huge for me.
Is this the dagger?
So, the weather. I did not realize. Actually, I didn't realize. Whatever. What you guys do this Tuesday, huh? The weather. What's the deal with the airplane? Oh yeah, I need to enable streamer mode so you guys don't have to hear DMs, right? Isn't that a whole thing people do? Let me do that. Let me chat. Am I cooking chat? Chat, I think I might be cooking. Chat, is this Lego? He is a yapper in the back. He loves to yap. That's what they do. Um, Wi-Fi, my professional team in place in 10 minutes. Or am I misunderstanding? What's the issue? Wi-Fi, my professional team won. Absolute duper. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes more sense. That's funny. I got a game. Wait, actually, what is the next team my team plays? I need to, I need to have that beforehand on bar roll. Most likely. Let me pull that up for myself. It's the Denver Shred. Yep, yep. That looks about right. A rare stream. That's right. That's because my CSA teams are in playoffs, baby. The Atlanta Aces just 4-0'd the #1 seed. What a pleasure. A pleasure indeed, my good sir. But still a pleasure. Yes, it. Awesome sauce. No, I know no number, no. Ugh. I'm gonna get another water. I'll be back. me take a look at this bracket here for a second. Feel like I need a little more context. I'm too much in my own bubble here. Need to expand into the further horizons of playoffs and how that's going for everyone. Rochester beating the Baltimore Boxers. Man, just big upsets. The only one who wasn't an upset is the Denver Shred, but it's about to be. I'll tell you what. Tell you what. I mean, the 12th seed as well, just pushing their way through. The Milwaukee Vortex 4-2 over the 2 seed. '13 seed on a run. I thought is Milwaukee the 12 seed or 13? Oh. Damn. Now Rochester, I mean, they only won because of an FF, and then look at them. They're just putting the pieces together. You also, I would like to mention, you do have a novice player in the semifinals in Lucas. Really, just you have Casper and Lucas in a way, because Casper won the game 7 against San Diego, or won the series versus San Diego, and then Lucas won against Kings. So interesting interaction there for sure to be had. Known as a buster. Yeah, I mean, there's a good chances that a novice player wins professional and novice today, which would be very funny. There's a chance for sure. So no, I don't know. What time is it? It is 5:30. It's about time. I'm going to be looking at the chat to get the info. Oh, wait, I don't need the info. What am I saying? I'm getting in the match. I'm a goober. Oh, we're here. Oh, Thailand's. Oh, wait, I gotta. That's what the series score will be by the end, for sure, surely. All right, there we go. Oh, and the color coordination is great. I'm not gonna lie, perfect. They've done it perfect. Oh, here we go. I think we're on our way. Surely, come on. Maybe I shouldn't type that. It was directed at Zoms. Alright. We good to go. As Lucas is already starting getting some points on the board, getting on defensive end. And last series, it was really just trading between Narrow and Joystick. Great games, passing plays, bashing the defense as they're starting off. Lucas almost puts one in the back of the net, but big save from Sleep Dog. Thailand tries to play it into the corner. Now Lucas, he looks free. He tries to get it high. Thailand, he's going to follow. Narrow goes. Big 50. Clash. Can't get a touch on it. Sleep there to cover, though. Lucas now in on the play. 100 boost. Looks to play it around. Fakes out Thailand and leaves it for Narrow. Some trickery in the midfield is going to lead to an opportunity. Now, Lucas, he'll be first on this play. Can't get around Thailand. Narrow, he's going to follow. Joystick takes it high. Looks one more. Can't do so. Lucas can't get around Thailand. Just banks it down the pitch of the field. It looks like a little miscommunication, but they get the save on the goal line. Barely. Still, it's off the bar. Nobody able to find the back of the net. Clash back to Thailand, who puts it against the backboard again, but Lucas, he'll have the 50. Who's there first? Joystick can't reach it. It's going to be a goal. The defense discombobulated. Nobody knew where it was going to end up. The only one on the field who understood was Sleep Dog, who able to find the back of the net, who I will be calling Sleep from now on. As Lucas' kickoff goal is going to go in, 1-1 tied game. The Aces striking back immediately off of the kickoff. And Sleep, it just got a little behind him there. A slight win on the ball just messed Sleeves cheat up as he was hard cheating. Thailand does the same, and now Narrow tries to find another Clash. DA denies them this time. Lucas into the air, looks for the double, plays it off the back wall. Joystick's gonna be there, and it's a second goal for the Aces. The offense has been promising. Lucas on the side of the offense has been promising as well. Had that shot earlier in the game that was just barely denied. This time the assist to Joystick catches out the defense. Lucas now wins the kickoff, and these kickoffs last time were not good for the Aces against the Kings, but this time have been extremely promising. Narrow, up the corner, flash, tries to find someone mid, but no one's there, so joystick, 100 boost, he's gonna try to clear it. It's dunked, but Lucas had it under control, but does he? Joystick gets the save. Defense being tested right now, and they're answering. They're finding the answers at least. Narrow gets it around, looks for the 50, Flash has it into the air. 50 to just force it out to Thailand, who's getting challenged by Lucas. Big challenge. Joystick now off the sidewall, looks for the double. Narrow didn't trust in the double coming through. Sleeve takes his time, but leaves it for Thailand in the end, who puts it into the corner. Narrow keeps it there. Sleep out to Lucas. Narrow, 100 boost. Joystick looking for bump, steals the boost. Lucas into the air, bounces it through. I don't think they were ready for that touch. Now Clash DA, he has it right side. Big 50. Lucas looks for it, he gets it. Sleep, awkward touch to make. Narrow, back to Joystick. Joystick looks one more. Thailand's and Sleep both there. Narrow, he'll have it off the corner. Clash now, shot on target, saved. Narrow, big save, and now he has it on target. It's gonna go in. 3-1 for the Aces. Caught out the offense. They were immediately back into defense, but were unaware. And Narrow, he finds the back of the net. All the time for the Aces, 100%. Lucas now wins the 50. Narrow has it off the back wall. Sleep looks for the touch around. He gets it. And with 2 minutes remaining, the shred need to find some offense. Sleep unable to make contact, and it's just going to allow Joystick. Easy touch to make. Makes one more. Just forces it to the sidewall. They're so willing to just hit it around side to side into the corners, into non-dangerous territory. As Narrow, he's going to challenge. Joystick unable to get the bump. Lucas, he's back on 0, but a brave dive leads into offense for the Aces. Thailand has to do well here. He barely gets the 50. Manages to stay behind the ball, but still, it stalls so much time. They need to get into offense. Lucas, he'll have it high into the other side we go. Now Joystick, he's going to be the challenge. He decides to fake it, leave it for Narrow, who's on this side of the ball. Now Steve is going to be there, double commit, but they clear it in turn. Now Thailand looks for it, can't get one more though. Narrow is there. Clash, left side. Joystick just takes it once again, back and forth. It just stalls so much time going across the field like this. It's so hard to play. Joystick just puts it off the corner. It's going to be a bank though. With 40 seconds remaining, this could be a huge opportunity. Lucas gets the touch around to the left side. Joystick and Narrow combining. Who's going to be first on this play? It's just Narrow once again. These double commits don't seem to matter too much for the Aces because they're finding the follow-ups, finding it to a teammate. Now Lucas, look, one more, can't get it. Joystick into the air, right side to Narrow, who just banks it to Lucas, unable to get the redirect, but with 10 seconds remaining, it doesn't seem to matter. The Aces look to take game 1 with a 2-0 lead, and they do so. First game in the BO7 semifinals of Professional go to the Aces. Rage 32 getting in here. Is he gonna watch? I assume he would. I did disable Nightbot timing out caps. Yep, Rage 32 just looking to watch as we get game 2 underway. Lucas hits it to the left. Narrow tries to get it around. Joystick 100 boost into the air for Narrow. He just hits it off the corner. Looks to control. Tries to do some trickery in the corner to force a pass, but denied. Joystick a big dunk just keep a little bit of pressure, stall some time for Lucas to get in on the play. Narrow now, 100 boost. Looks for it, into the air. He's been dangerous here before, leaves it for Joystick, who hits it high. Now Narrow gets it on the turn. 90 boost to his name. Looks for it low. 100 boost to Lucas. He's going to get one more. He's going to try to find it mid. But no one there. Joystick takes his time. Narrow just runs through the play. Looks for demos. Looks for bumps. Lucas gets bumped. Clash now. He's not going to be first to the ball. Lucas beats him there. A little bit awkward. Narrow. He'll have it high. Who's first? Thailand's is first to Clash. Able to find a nice outlet pass, but Joystick plays it high. Thailand's to Clash. Can he do anything with it? No. Lucas cuts it out, and Lucas has been stepping up this series so far. He's looked better than the previous series, which they won 4-0. Lucas now looks for the 50. Sleep tries to get it around. Can't do so, and Joystick just picks up on it immediately. No nonsense from the aces there. Clash now hits it down to Sleep, who puts it on target and in. A great passing play leads to a 1-0 lead for the Shred. And the aces, nobody challenging, nobody going, allows the passing play to come through so much time they recognize it. If my world class teams. Yeah, you will. I'll cast novel, sure. Narrow now. He looks for it. Clash, he'll have it to the side. Joystick, he'll put it high. Clash to Thailand's. Back and forth. Is that just gonna be in? No. Narrow takes his time as well. Very calm, very collected. Joystick plays the ball. Dribble. On target. They double commit. Who's going to be first? Lucas looks to challenge. Narrow actually goes. Now Lucas. Shot. Fakes it. Is it going to go in? He tries to get the rebound, but unable to find it on target. Huge opportunity for the aces. Goes to Ryan. Now Lucas unable to make contact. On the other end, Sleep forces 50s. Clash tries to find the mid. He does. Thailand's not on target though. Lucas now, 100 boost, upfield. Clash has it right side. Thailand's looks to follow, but Joystick, a nice first touch. Just tries to play a mid. And who's going to be first? It's going to be Narrow. Pinches it against the wall, gets one more. It's on target momentarily, but Clash has it to the side. Tries to 50. It goes midfield, and nobody mid yet for the aces. So it's going to turn into the offense for the Shred, who find it on target, but Lucas has the save. Narrow, 100 boost, right side. Sleep keeps it in. Joystick trying to force it out, but Thailand's pushes it into the corner. Clash, big bang coming through. Narrow has to make a good touch. It's alright, but it goes to Thailand's, and Lucas has to get back. The defense for the aces a little shaky right now, but still holding on. Joystick now, he turns on it. Narrow looks to go. Thailand's into the air. The Shred have had so much pressure, but still no goal yet. And last time they had so much pressure, it turned into a goal for the aces. Sleep plays it, but Joystick looks to cut. Still unable to do so. Narrow has it left side. Sleep has it high. Lucas, 100 boost, but he's going to be beat to it, and Sleep has it in. Sleep playing it fast. And the aces unable to keep up. A double lead for the Shred. Narrow now, he wins the kickoff. And last game, the kickoffs were a big factor for the aces. This game, not so much. They've been mitigated. Narrow now, has it around. Looks to dribble, he's cutting through the defense. Joystick now on the other end, tries to push the shot on target. Lucas, strike down the middle, no. Joystick, big 50. Narrow's gonna be there. Now Lucas, 100 boost. What can he do with it? Looks for the air dribble. Looks for one more. Tries to force to Narrow. Joystick looks to control the ball. Gets demoed off of it though. Narrow steals the 100 away though and Sleep looks for the bump himself. Narrow forces it into the corner. Joystick takes the boost. Narrow pushes upfield. Joystick takes it away from Lucas. He wants to go one more. Still can't get it around the defense. Thailand's gets bumped upfield though. Lucas in on the play. Looks for the demo. Bumps one and Joystick's there to cut the lead in half. A big play from Lucas. Understood that as soon as he got past two players, all he needed to do was mitigate the third's efforts. pushes them back into the net. So now the Aces in on a chance to steal the game away, but first they have to get to overtime. First they gotta tie it up. Sleef now into the corner, narrow. Puts it high. Sleef looking for some demos, but unable to find anything because Lucas was at the back wall, who takes again, and Lucas has looked good this game. Oh, but the touch isn't there. Still somehow works out. Lucas now looks for a demo, narrow. He's gonna challenge. Joystick, low boost, 0. It just goes into the corner. Is that the game? No. Narrow, other side, looks for a double. Thailand has it, off the corner. Lucas, shot, denied by Clash. Narrow still, keeps it alive, 100 boost. Clash tries to kill it, Narrow can't keep it up. And so now it's a tied game, 1-1. I believe both these teams won with sweeps. So both these teams going farther than their previous series. And I think on the side of the Aces, I would like to see Joystick stop being a little less cutty. You know, I feel like sometimes he's turning in too much and it's leading to these double commits that aren't necessarily necessary. As surely the server loads up. It does as we get into game 3, but it's kind of been mitigating what Narrow can do on offense. Sometimes it makes Lucas a little bit awkward because he's not expecting it. For the future, we doing timeouts? Is he asking me? Like, is this game? Or, I don't know how to answer that, I'll be honest. Joystick looks for it under. He does. And the Aces trying to get a hot start because last game they did not. First goal has taken every game so far. Joystick plays it high. Joystick fakes it out for Narrow, who puts it high himself. It's past the defense. Lucas shot, denied by Sleef. And he's been playing good for the Shred. Now, Clash tries to put it far. Joystick has it on the back wall. Sleef, he'll take it, puts it mid. Thailand. He can't get around. Now Thailand, he puts it high. Joystick's gonna be there. Looks one more. Big 50. And the Aces are back into defense. They had some pressure, had a decent shot opportunity, but a great save came out from the Shred to deny them. Now Lucas, he looks to push up field. Narrow, he'll be up 100 boost. One more coming through, it does. Lucas, right side, plays it high. Narrow, looks to cut in. Joystick, he's by himself on defense. He's been caught out. Thailand's able to find the shot on target from out of nowhere. Narrow just didn't get the touch, and Joystick was playing it. Bit of a Milwaukee Rock update. Rock up 2-0 in game 2. Milwaukee up 1-0 in the series. Interesting there. Looks to be a close game from what I hear. Lucas now heads it from the left side. Joystick looks to turn, unable to get the touch though. Thailand 0 boost. Narrow looks one more. No. Clash goes quickly. No nonsense out of him, and he's been good on defense so far, able to frustrate the Aces. And Lucas has to get the save. He barely does, but still able to get there. Thailand forces it into the corner. Narrow, big pinch, but Sleef just leaves it for Clash. Joystick into the air, 50 boost, looks for it, midfield, 50, a win on the 50 as well. Alleviates some of the pressure that was previously had from the Shred. Now Clash, he looks to go. Lucas turns on it. Joystick touch, right corner. Thailand still have it. Looks one more. Sleef, he looks for it around. It's going to be Narrow. Mid to Joystick, who has it up high. Sleef looks for the touch. Left side, Lucas is there. And the Aces, they've had opportunities into this game, but the Shred just playing a very solid game, very fundamental. They're understanding when it's their turn to go, as Clash is going to have it here. Taking time, especially to bait in the offense. They give themselves opportunities. Still, joystick into the air dribble. How long can you stop him? Well, they stopped him on this attempt, and Lucas comes crashing in, but a demo is all they can find. Sleep now can't get it on target, and on the other end, it might just be in off of a joystick challenge. It is. Well, I was talking about baiting in the offense. They've done so here. Joystick, confident as ever, goes all in and wins big to tie up the game in a tied up series. Narrow now, 100 boost into the air, looks for it around, air dribble, looks one more, can't get it around Clash. Lucas now, he has it, left side to joystick, one more, no. Thailand, he'll have it. Lucas, good challenge. Lucas looking again, can't get it. Narrow, he'll have it. Mid, Sleef, hits it outwards. Joystick, one more touch against the corner. No one there. Narrow now, nice touch from him. Another nice touch from him. Clash though, in on the play, and they're finding these bumps afterwards that allow them to keep the offense going, you know. You'll see an Aces player maybe get past one and a 50 against another, but then all of a sudden the third has a free touch and it's on target, and a demo came through from the guy on net, but still able to keep the game tied. Joystick looked to do it himself there, looks for it in field. Narrow just dives on it. Lucas decided to wait, which is wise against this team who loves to once again lure in the offense into a trap that they're not expecting. Now Clash, he puts it against the back wall. Sleep takes time with it. Narrow has it left side. Lucas looks to go. He gets it. Bang. One more. Double for Lucas. He gets it mid. Sleep is there. Narrow first to it. No. 50 is on target. Lucas has to get back. Oh no, it's gone in. And I believe it's an own goal. Everybody tries to get back. Lucas knew he needed to make a touch. It didn't go well though. And now the Aces down one with 20 seconds left. They need to find something. Thailand, his first touch. Is it the best? To commit on it as well. Clash by himself has to do well. He has it. Narrow. Oh, it was open. No! Narrow takes it into the corner. 5 seconds remaining. Joystick tries to keep it alive. Looks one more. 0 boost, 0 seconds. Everybody low. Narrow has it downfield. Clash looks to kill it, and he does. The Aces had a chance at the end of the game. Had multiple chances, unable to find anything. Two-one to the shred. The Aces had a good chance in that game. It just feels like these moments aren't going well. They need to become a little more serious, it feels like, playing a little too loose. As they're taking a second, unfortunate. Probably waiting on, it was either Narrow or Lucas. Oh, Narrow's there. Okay, we're good, we're good. We're in there. So 2-1 to the shred, leading the series. Huge swing game here. Because if you win, you tie up the series, but if you lose, you're on triple match point. Really, these two next games are huge swing games, depending on how they go. Narrow now, right side, Thailand. He goes high with it. Narrow's gonna be back wall, and he has it around. Sleeve tries to keep it in, but Joystick unable to make the touch. Double commit comes through, but they get it into the corner, barely. Thailand tries to play it mid. He gets it past his own teammate. Sleeve takes his time with it though. Air dribble. Tries to force it past the entire defense. Now Thailand, 100 boost, flip reset. Looks one more. Can't get it around. And the Aces, off of the kickoff, were on defense, but it looks to be transitioning. No, on the other end, they find the passing play. The defense, too spread out. Joystick won a challenge, but then didn't win the next. No 50 comes through. The Aces unaware of what was going to occur. Thailand's now. He'll have it. To the side. Narrow. Looks for it in the air. Gets it past one. And these beats are what the Aces are known for. And they finally find it. A response immediately. Some real offense coming through. Narrow to Joystick. Back to Narrow, who finds the back of the net just through pure speed. Rock up 2-1 in the series versus Milwaukee. The Vortex, if you would. Narrow now, 100 boost. He looks for it in the air, bumped off the ball. Sleep, big touch, but he just can't get it around. Now Thailand's, he'll have it left side. Narrow looks to follow right. Sleep tries to put it around, but Joystick's gonna have it. Now Thailand's. Can't get it around Narrow, who just tries to follow in the air. Creativity coming through there to find the 50. Sleeve getting bumped off the ball. Joystick first on it. Touch intercepted by Clash, but was that wise? Double posted in. Lucas smashed it off the bar, and in only a matter of time till it found the back of the net. (2-1). The Aces leading game 4. Thailand's now. Left side. Plays it around Narrow, but Joystick's just going to have the bang all the way down the field. It might be another goal. Narrow tries to push through, but Thailand's big save out of him. Lucas looks for it. Joystick he'll have. Back to Lucas. Lucas fakes it. I don't think it was intentional, but it might have been. Narrow tries to get a 50. Unable to do so. Lucas, big 50 in midfield, though. Just allows Joystick in on the play, and he wins another big 50, so Thailand has to get it out of his own corner. Nothing occurs, though. Lucas trying to keep pressure. Sleepdog plays it mid. Clash up quickly. He has it around. Narrow now, 100 boost. He forces it right side. Sleep a little awkward. He has it to the right. Now Lucas looks to 50. It goes to Joystick. Looking for one more. Unable to get it. Joystick looks to follow, though. 100 boost. Cuts it left. Sleep cuts it even more left. Trying to follow. A race to the ball. Sleep wins it. Narrow now. Uh-oh. It's leaked out in front of net. Lucas. Damage control goes well. Pinch. Just can't get it past Clash, who's been great on defense. He's been a brick wall. Just always there. Always pushing the ball forward. Looks for a bump on Lucas. Thailand by himself. It might be in. It's gonna be in. Narrow snipes it from distance. And he's turned up this game. Lucas to Narrow. Back of the net is the answer to that equation. Sleepdog off the back wall. Joystick unable to find a touch. Now Clash takes his time with it. Left side looks once more, but Narrow's there. Good touch from him. Looks for it again. Double commit. The Denver Shred are starting to lose some of their, how would I put it? Their fortitude. Their fundamentals are slowly going, as you see. 2 people commit on the goal line, unable to make contact still. Clash does well. Sleep looks for a high. He gets it above, but Narrow just sits in net. Ready. Double commit again. Narrow now. Left side. Joystick's going to be there. 100 boost. Looks for a mid. Who can get there? Narrow dead, so he'll be unable to do so. Lucas into the air. 100 boost. Can't get it around. Joystick. He'll have it. Off the side. Clash now on target. No, it's off the bar. Narrow respected it. Knew it was off the bar. Great read from him. Just to play the 50 immediately. No panic. Joystick now 50. Clash once again. He's been, what a bright spot for the Shred here. Still, you're down 2 goals. Joystick puts it against the back wall, and once again, the Aces are so willing to keep putting it against this back wall until finally this shot looks tantalizing, looks like it could go in. They don't try to force offense as much as they sometimes double commit. Quite a strange yin and yang. Narrow fakes it through. Once again, just not forcing the offense. With 20 seconds left, they take their time. Narrow takes the 100 as well. Forces it mid. Lucas is up. Unable to make contact, but Joystick should have it. Unable to make the touch, though. Clash can't put it on target. Nobody can find the back of the net. Nobody can find the ball, even. And at the end of the day, it's going to be Aces tying up the series. Narrow. Last game had under 100 points, I believe. This game, 600. Really stepped up. Took a bigger role in the offense this time. Took a bigger role on defense even. Just really making it happen on both sides. Fortitude, like mental fortitude, like toughness. Imagine an impenetrable castle has a lot of fortitude. Condra tickle. Thank you. Narrow now. Has it against the corner. Looking for an early kickoff goal. Sleep plays it off his own back wall. Lucas dives. So does Thailand's. Narrow puts it mid. Joystick takes his time with this. Looks to control the offense. Not trying to give it up early. Joystick now off the back wall. Thailand's, he'll have it. Left side. Lucas looks to challenge. Bumps one off the ball. Thailand's though can follow. He has boost. Narrow. Left side. No one over there except Sleep, who takes it into the air. 0 boost though. Just has to give it up immediately. Clash is there though, and he gets there first. How as he does the Joystick there. Just dives into the play. Clash just able to get there. Gets a goal early for the Shred. Joystick gets demoed, but he won the boost, so Sleep has to go back. Clash back to Thailand, but it didn't look pretty. Lucas, big turn. Now Joystick looks for the double. Off the back wall to Narrow. Shot is in. Narrow has gotten warmed up and is not stopping anytime soon. Under Clash, who just had to hope and pray he hit it into him, and it didn't happen. Man, my voice is going to be gone by the end of the day, by the way. Just need to point that out. Narrow now. He'll have it against the back wall. Clash, he takes it around. Lucas tries to play it high, can't get it all the way around. Joystick, 100 boost. Sleep, he has it off the back wall, looks for it to the left. Lucas tries to follow, big pinch from him. Looks, one more, off the back wall. Sleep, 100 boost, 50. Is it the best? Narrow shot, he has to play it high. Once again, they're just keeping the offense though. Play it in the box. Let the defense panic, overcommit, then you give the kill shot. Lucas tries to play it on target. Thailand's touch, controlled. Everybody though on this left side of the field. 50 doesn't come through, and now Sleep in on the play, but denied. Still, ball rolling up, it's a bit dangerous. Joystick touch, right side is good. Looks one more. Narrow, 50, it goes, pops out mid. Sleep to Thailand's, but denied by another diving challenge. Bump off the play. Joystick just tries to bang it down the length of the field. Narrow unable to get the bump. Now Lucas, 0 boost. Clash plays it around, and Clash has been so good for the Shred. Able to find it there. Went high, then played it around Lucas, who dives. That is a tough shot to make, but he has made it. Joystick now wins the kickoff, but Thailand's didn't overcommit. Narrow looks for it. Flip reset. Under 2. Lucas decides to fake it because Thailand is going quickly. Lucas just plays it into the corner, trying to play it safe here. Not trying to overcommit. Now Clash, giving the utmost respect to committing. Thailand off his own back wall to Sleep, who has it off the wall. Back to Thailand. Back over to Clash. Some great ball movement, but Joystick finally gets a hand in on the play. Lucas now, 100 boost in the corner. Tries to clear it. Thailand is there. Joystick has it off the wall. Narrow looks for it. Past one. Clash has it high. Now Narrow. He's going to have to get back to this ball. The 50 comes through. Thailand off the corner. Clash shot. The hat trick denied by Joystick, but still 0 boost for the Aces. They need to find anything. Any boost on the field. Narrow just chasing, and they finally give up the ball, but just as I say that, goes in off the 50, once again caught out. The Aces just unable to play these 50s at midfield. They're caught again. 2-goal lead now for the Shred. Narrow now, off the kickoff, looks one more. Joystick is going to be there. Clash off the wall, but unable to follow. He's been great this game. Still Narrow off the back wall. Thailand, he looks one more. Joystick plays it high, looks again, into the air. Flip reset, no, just air dribble. Now flip reset, now past one. Lucas is going to have 100 here. Oh, what a bang, just to go across the entire field. Joystick plays it high, Clash, double commit with, I believe it was Sleep, no, it was Thailand's. Clash now, plays it mid, no one there though, it's behind him. Narrow, in on the play, 70 boost, what can he do? Puts it high, was that the play? Because the back wall is a very easy place to get if your Thailand's there. Lucas plays it long, gets it past another, looks for the bump, almost goes through, almost on target. Joystick takes it around, forces a 50. Who's there first? Clash. Now Joystick, he plays it high. Clash, unable to follow, so it's going to be Lucas. No, Thailand's great speed out of him. And now, with 100 boost, Narrow's going to look for it against the side wall. Joystick is up. Joystick down to Narrow, can't follow. Joystick now, shot is in. And with 40 seconds left, the Shred finally make that big mistake on defense. Thailand's unable to follow his own touch, and Sleep couldn't help him out. So now, 40 seconds for a goal. The Aces need it to tie up the game in a tied series. Joystick off the kickoff. It's going to be in. It's a shot and in. Joystick didn't miss his opportunity. The kickoffs have arrived again for the Aces. Joystick with the runway takes flight. "36 seconds left in a tied game. Overtime beckoning in game 5. Will it happen, or will we have a regulation winner? Narrow looks for it. Midfield just puts it on target. Both teams looking to overcommit actually. Lucas by himself, 100 boost, has done well though. Great first touch. 50 comes through as well. Now Narrow, he'll have a bang. Clash looks for it. Tries to get it around. Lucas plays it through. It's gonna be awkward. Sleepdog has low boost. They don't know. But Narrow turns on it. Thailand's unable to make the touch. Bump comes through. 0 seconds. Joystick has it. Hat trick for Joystick. 0 seconds. Game 5. Clutch gene in his veins. They call timeout. And who wouldn't after 3 for 3 from Joystick and a game winner? The captain showing leadership, never gave up on the game. I believe that is the 4th 0 second, maybe third or 4th 0 second goal I've seen from Joystick all season. This guy is icy. The bump from Narrow, unsung hero, but saved the game. Bumps Clash out of the way. on the goal line. Clash had a great game himself, but started to slow down at the end. So they get a minute here and then 1 more minute afterwards. I'm not sure how we're going to enforce that. I don't know. I'll just start a stopwatch. Once we've loaded into the next game, I'll start it. And now. Is it just a minute? Yeah, it's 2 minutes. It's a minute after the 60 seconds. We're at 23 right now. Alright, timeout is almost up. $54, $55, $56, $57, $58, $59. So, yeah, okay. Zoms also had it. Wow, great play from Zoms there. Love the sportsmanship. We talked about the weather. They're trying to get me on their side. So, game 5 went to the Aces. Now double match point. Sleeve plays it over 1. Joystick, he'll have it. Now Narrow, he's going to be there. Joystick looks for a goal. Unable to get there. Lucas not able to make contact, so allows Thailand a way out. Now Narrow wanted the ball, but Joystick calls himself, excuse me, I need to lock in. Flash now on target. Save doesn't come through! The Aces, 2 on the goal line, but nobody able to get the save. Clash just puts it to the left side. No one there. Joystick now. Wins it through. Thailand into the air. 70 boost. Flip reset. Looks for it around. Lucas gets the touch. Joystick now. Makes it to the right side. Late touch, but it comes through. Lucas has it high. Now Sleeve Dog. Off the ceiling to Clash. He's been the danger man. His shots have been terrifying, but a great pinch. Actually, is going to lead to some Aces pressure. Narrow forces a 52 commit on it. Joystick now to the right side. Unable to get the boost. Fakes it out. And that's class from Joystick. Trying to get that boost on spawn. Just mistimes it. Lucas now touch. Left side. Narrow. He'll have one more. Looks for it again. Narrow, unable to make the touch, so Joystick is going to have to cover. Looks one more, but Sleeve plays it around. And it looks like that timeout has worked for the Shred. Narrow, unable to make the touch. It's going to go in for Thailand, who puts it bar down. The 50 off the corner. Left it wide open for Thailand, who puts it off the bar and in. So now 2-0 down for the Aces. They'll need to come back just like last game. Narrow, 100 boost. Looks to follow, fakes out one. Gets it around another, just cutting through the defense, weaving. Sleep though, finally. Able to get a touch on it. Thailand's by himself, slow boost. Joystick, a big commit, and now Lucas by himself, 0. He's gonna have to deny the mid. Lucas unable to make the touch, but still Sleep wasn't able to put it on target. Now Joystick, shot on target. Thailand, 0 boost, gets it over the bar. Narrow, his touch, right side. Who's gonna be there? Joystick plays it around 2. The net's open momentarily. He tries to put it mid. Lucas there, shot and in. The bump from Narrow once again haunting the Shred defense. Joystick puts it mid. Lucas there for the goal. Everybody getting involved. Cuts the lead in half. Sleep now. Unable to get a touch, so Joystick off of the kickoff. Once again, kickoff's favoring the Aces. Lucas, right side to Joystick. Puts it back to Lucas. Shot and in! Passing play 1, 2, 1. Back and forth. They work together and find the back of the net, breaking down the defense. Lucas looking for a hat trick this game. They're going to need one more goal to win. Still, the comeback of 2 goals once again has happened. And the Shred off of the timeout. Once again, tied game. Narrow now, double. Sleep denies him. Almost a beauty from Narrow, but finally, the Shred get a hand on it. Narrow, 100 boost, into the air. Looks for it again. Looks for flip reset, air dribble. It's in! The creativity from Narrow. You denied him once, but you can't deny him again. The bottom left corner haunting the Shred this game. Another kickoff win. Joystick now looks for the fake around. Tries to get one more, unable to do so. Lucas unable to make the touch. Now Narrow, he has to get back. Joystick on his lonesome, but Narrow actually there to help out. Rushed back to defense. Now they commit. Now the bottom left corner's found again! A goal from everyone. This time it's Joystick. And with a minute 56 remaining, the Shred are gonna have to do what the Aces just did and make the 2-goal comeback. Thailand plays it around, gets it to the left side. Narrow, he looks for it. One touch, Clash is there. Joystick off the sidewall. Who's gonna be there? Lucas into the air. Shot on target, Sleeve, big save. Clash now, he forces his way through, but Joystick, high touch, just plays time. They're desperate, they're looking for anything. Thailand's now backwards, dribble, pop, over one, but Narrow is there, and he's been so dangerous from here. Air dribble, plays it under. Joystick, unable to make the touch, so Lucas by himself has to do well here if he wants to deny a goal. Bump coming through, they run it in. Able to get one back. Joystick unable to make contact. And so now, the comeback, once again, is going to be needed from Shred. Into the air. Looks for the 50. Joystick has it around. Now, it's going to be Joystick looking for the 50. Gets it. Narrow is there. Plays it high. Lucas. Shot on target. Unable to get it in. Now Joystick. He's going to be 0 boost. Narrow 100. Takes it into his own corner. Looks to follow. But clashes in on it. He has it first. Sleeve on target. But Lucas denies. Narrow. Other end. Shot. Open. Bottom left corner. No. Clash manages to get back barely. How has he managed that? Keeps them in the game. Lucas now, unable to make contact with it. Narrow has to do well on defense here. Has to read the balls bouncing up. He does. Touch, left side, Joystick, looks to go. But the demo comes through. It's open, but it's a miss! He missed the open net! Now Narrow, he looks for it. 20 seconds remaining. Lucas has it against the corner. Flash, he has it high. Joystick looks to follow, unable to do so. Narrow's there first. 13 seconds remain. Life, season life on the line. Clash, he has it. To the side to Sleeve, who has 100. Joystick, 0 boost, but he's made contact. 1 second to remain. Clash, it's grounded. And the Aces do it in 6. A heartbreaker for the Shred, and the Aces with a novice sub in the finals. Oh my goodness. How long before the finals? 6:30 is the start time. Rock versus ATL. What a series. Alright. I'm gonna have to end stream because I'm gonna be casting the finals, baby! Alright. See